I personally don't like to see guys take punishment, especially at the latter part of their career, because again, a piece of you is always left when you step out of that ring. Every time you go into the ring, you're not the same person that comes out the ring. I don't care who you are.
Camera. If Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather gets made, it does more than Terence Crawford Canelo on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Clip that.
Pulled out a good, I don't know if he interviewed Floyd or it's just his imagination, but it's something that has people talking about, so it's going to be a great fight.
If a rematch between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather actually gets made, it could outperform even Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Yes, even if it's on Netflix. A recent viral clip stirred the pot. Whether it was an actual interview with Floyd or just fan speculation, it lit up the boxing world. But amid the hype, Leonard Ellerbe delivered a sobering warning. He cautioned Floyd not to take the fight. Ellerbe reminded everyone that boxing is unforgiving. One punch can derail everything. At this stage in Mayweather's life, Ellerbe believes there's more value in preserving health and enjoying retirement than in chasing risky fights. He emphasized that legacies once
do what's best for him. If he feels as though the time is now to walk away, but I personally don't like to see guys take punishment, especially at the latter part of their career, because again, a piece of you is always left when you step out of that ring. Every time you go into the ring, you're not the same person that comes out the ring. I don't care who you are. And boxing is a brutal, brutal sport. And all it takes is, one punch here, and again, your whole life is completely changed. And the key is to get in this sport and to become successful, meaning fight the best guys that are out there, and then make a lot of money, and then be able to go out and do whatever it is you want to do. Obviously, with being in a position to take care of your family, that's what it's all about.
In a rare and emotional public comment, Floyd Mayweather's own son voiced opposition to his father returning to fight Pacquiao. While he didn't mention Manny by name, his message was clear. He doesn't want to see Floyd step back into the ring. To him, Mayweather has done more than enough and has nothing left to prove. His concerns come from love, not rivalry. It's a heartfelt stance that reflects what many families of retired fighters feel. Legacy is great, but health and peace of mind matter more. And sometimes the loudest objections come from those who've seen the cost of greatness up close.
Ron, I'm too bored. Mucho gusto. I don't know. You gotta ask him. No. Can I everybody's old. Can you put another shrimp on the box?
Meanwhile, Manny Pacquiao isn't mincing words. He's made it crystal clear. He's ready. If Mayweather wants the fight, all he has to do is sign. Pacquiao has extended the challenge with confidence and clarity, signaling that he still sees unfinished business between them. He's not waiting. He's calling him out. With his strong showing against Mario Barrios and renewed energy in training, Pacquiao believes he's still got what it takes. And for him, this isn't just a rematch. It's a second chance to rewrite history.
To coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building, do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
I don't pick opponents. I fight them all, Manny once said. WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman took a more cautious approach, acknowledging Mayweather's legendary status and suggesting that the sport doesn't need another war from him. Yet even Sulaiman admitted that if fan demand remains strong, the rematch becomes a real possibility. His words reflect the dual nature of modern boxing, where legacy and health collide with commercial pressure. Mayweather may not need to fight again.
But can you see a scenario where, obviously, Floyd, who's held the WBC titles many over his career, maybe gets tempted out of retirement for a Manny Pacquiao rematch?
What do you say?
I say he doesn't need to fight again, but I also would definitely come and watch. So I'm sort of like,
You'll come and watch. We have to see what happens Saturday, first of all. Of course, Floyd is legendary, just as Manny. There's no issue there. But you cannot skip. There's varios before, and Lance is a great journalist. I think he pulled out a good, I don't know if he interviewed Floyd or it's just his imagination, but it's something that has people talking about. So it's going to be a great fight.
Pacquiao's recent interviews and social media activity show a man who hasn't lost his hunger. He genuinely believes he could beat Mayweather in a second bout, and that belief is backed by recent performance. His win over Barrios sparked a new level of confidence, and his tone has shifted. It's no longer speculation, it's determination. For Pacquiao, this isn't just about redemption. It's about solidifying his place in history with one last defining victory.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness. Tell me about that fight a little bit. Being in there with Floyd being in there with you, like what was the experience like being there? In the ring, fighting him finally.
It's good, but despite all those things, but then after the fight, right after the fight, I went to the hospital and got operated. My
Yeah, you got an operation, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you posted a picture of
It really hurt.
Was he better or worse than you thought he was?
No, that's his style. Like, I knew it. But the thing is, I'm expecting that I won the fight because he didn't throw a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. And I reviewed the compy box, like slow motion from first round to 12 rounds. Like how many punches get connected and how many punches of him he connected. You know, that's boxing.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining or making, just it happened that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is complete, so.
Boxing analyst Chris Algieri weighed in with a neutral but insightful take. He pointed out that while nothing's guaranteed, a rematch is definitely on the table. According to Algieri, Pacquiao's recent form has reignited fan interest in a way no one expected. While endless speculation has followed them for years, it's Manny's mindset that now holds the keys. If he stays in shape and keeps pushing, Floyd may have no choice but to respond. Algieri's words gave voice to what many already feel. This rematch is more than just a rumor now.
Listen, if Floyd's talking about coming back,
And that's what I wanted to touch on. Do you think that this now warrants Floyd Mayweather with his competitive spirit and attitude to come back and maybe try to one-up Manny Pacquiao by beating him again?
that wouldn't surprise me at all because I know how Floyd is when it comes to, seeing other people doing their thing. He's like, that's who's this? So I think that's a really good possibility of happening. But again, that's going to come down to Floyd and Manny. I think they're both in the driver's seat. Floyd's always in the driver's seat,
Hey, sir, how are you, man? So breaking news, Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2 is in talks to happen next if Pacquiao beats Mario Barrios. And Mayweather is expected to be ringside for Pacquiao's fight on Saturday night. And according to reports, the rematch could be the first ever fight to generate over $1 billion, and that would lure Mayweather out of retirement. Now, I definitely saw this coming. Manny's coming out of retirement after 4 years, of course because he's passionate about the sport, and Barrios is a world champion, so it's a legacy fight. But there's bigger name opponents Manny can fight, and the biggest of them all is definitely Floyd Mayweather. I mean, their first fight generated 4.6 million pay-per-view buys, did over $600 million in revenue, including pay-per-views and ticket sales and sponsorships. And even though the fight didn't live up to expectations, it could still be a massive fight. 2 to 3 million pay-per-views right now, or you could put it on Netflix and hundreds of millions of people would watch it worldwide. So if Manny can pull off the upset against Mario Barrios and become WBC champion on Saturday, don't be shocked if these two's negotiations really start to heat up and then the fight gets made shortly after.